辛いつらった光は黒になはいつにとにそれぐらいのな年あるだらけだけどようなI fucking love Soul Survivor so much. This opening's so good. Let's all run it with a song. What I did. I am not going to spoil what route I'll be taking initially, I will not be spoiling what route I am on. You will know when we get to the route split decision. Hold on. Is the audio good? Because, like, it's loud in my ears. But I don't know how loud it is for you guys. Like, is it good? Good volume? Oh my god. I don't remember I never let this rock for that long. But long story short, it's just explaining, like, oh, the difficulty. I'll be doing normal. Standard shit, really. One born of human flesh. Man is now a race of some power. You, son of man, must face the power you hold. I mean, it's cool it's trying something new, but some things don't work. And yeah, because like I feel like some mechanic. Oh wait, hold on.
Hello.
Oh god.
Hey Yuzu, I just got an email from Naoya. He wants to know if we can hang out tomorrow.
That's probably like very
Naoya?
loud.
Isn't that his cousin? I should be free tomorrow.
But like, cause there's like just some things that aren't super refined in this because it's a first try. And while the 3DS version of Devil Survivor adds quality of life, I don't think it's like, to me this is an inferior strategy RPG to a lot of other ones, but I still have my fun with it because of the characters and because like how I approach SMT, which is to violently nuke everything within a 30-foot radius of me.
I can't do this. What was Aya thinking when she gave me this song?
Okay, so I don't remember the voice acting in the opening being that loud. Let me...
Just take your time. The language of song is boundless. Do what your heart tells you.
Alright, how's that for audio, like, balancing? We will come to know these characters very well later. So long as the Lord does not live in you, all living beings hold darkness in their hearts. Pretty brainwashy.
The summoning vessel is complete. Will you continue to lend us your strength?
My favorite line in the game coming up.
I've done nothing.
I've done nothing.
The primal
tongue
summoned
summoned them.
Besides, I follow
no god. I love this character so much. Yeah, I love this character so fucking much, man. Also, I did decide on a name for the MC last night. Like, while I was setting things up. If you truly wish to be yourself, then rise and fight the darkness within, the demon inside. Sure, the demon inside. If you have the will to challenge your destiny of battle, son of man, state your name. So, within the canon rendition of this, the main character's name is Kazuya Minageshi. However, due to Nintendo 3DS text limits, yes, text limits, we will be sticking with a different name. We'll still be using Kazuya. His name is still going to be Kazuya, but instead, we will be calling him Kazuya Tono, like Shiki Tono, because I like melty blood. Yeah, we're going with Kazuya Tono instead of Minageshi because you can see I can't fit Minageshi in there. Where'd the U go? Oh. Yeah, if it was Japanese text, I could probably easily fit it in there. But A, I don't speak super fluent Japanese, and B, I can't read Japanese. So we'll be sticking with Kazuya Tono. Like the boy Shiki. I do have a different name in mind for the MC of, Devil Survivor 2. And it's still going to be based around Type Moon still, so... there will be many things in mind for that. And we'll be going with my usual, for this model, Arisu. First name, Kazuya. Last name, Tono. Nickname, Arisu. As he proclaimed, this world, created in 7 days, shall be destroyed by the sound of 7 trumpets. Sound like a challenge to me. Sound like you trying to test me. You don't want to test me. You who have a will, fear the numbers in your eyes shall see. Fear the time left. These are very important words, by the way. Welcome to Tokyo. Day before, an end to the ordinary. Mid-August, the summer of your second year of high school is almost over. People visiting Tokyo have begun traveling back home. Feels as if there are fewer people about in Shibuya. Your cousin Naoya, with whom you'd be living until a few years ago, suddenly called for you to meet him outside of 901.
Over here!
Even though it's supposed to be 109. In some cases it's 109, some cases it's 104. I know there's an instance of the Shibuya building being 107, and another one there where it's 105. To me, I think like it's a licensing thing where they can't specifically say 109. Because like it's a licensing thing, they don't want to pay for that, so they just kind of leave it alone. Also, someone's calling out to us. Boy carrying a laptop runs up to you.
Yo, how's it going?
I love the MC of both Devil Survivor games so much. Look at him just staring into the camera. He's just sitting there like, yeah, how's it going, everybody? It's fucking great. I wonder if Christians hate this game because, you know, funnily enough, I don't hear much about it from Christians. But I know, like, a lot of people who grew up Christian, who play SMT and interact with it, very much keep it away from their parents because they know how their parents were about Pokemon. Funnily enough, there was some religious controversy with Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, where in 4 Apocalypse, Krishna was depicted, and some Hindu, I think he was an extremist, some Hindu extremist dude was very like, oh, how dare you depict Krishna like this, and then like a lot of people were like, dude, Christians haven't said a damn thing about this, what makes you special? And I was like, yeah, he's kind of got a point. Why does it matter?
Oh, real nice of Naoya to make us meet him outside on a hot day like this, isn't it? So how's your summer been? We usually meet at school, so it feels
the
like—
Pokemon is the devil! I feel like that it never made sense to me. Because, like, they're just animals, dog. They're just fictional animals from Japan.
Is everything good?
Yeah, everything's been fine at Soro. You know, we've been chilling. We've been big chilling. Nothing bad happened. Not yet.
Ah, that's the dude I know. Young guys like us need to be full of energy.
I love Atsuro, man. He's great.
Still, I couldn't think of anything to do, so I spent all day on my laptop. Oh, this is great timing though, man. I just ran into this problem with my coding.
I didn't know that about Record of Ragnarok. Huh, that's interesting.
I was completely stumped, so I was about to go ask Naoya if he could help.
Well, I don't know if Naoya wants to help because he fucking disappeared on me like 3 years ago.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you guys.
Oh no. Female friend located.
Hey,
quick.
Here comes Yoo-hoo.
Quick, hide your...
Don't call me Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo. He's milk.
My name is Yuzu. Ugh, will you stop calling me that stupid nickname?
I'm only just now realizing because of how big Yuzu's chest is, me saying she is now milk is kind of fucked up. Then again, I find it very funny that, like, if this were any other Atlas game, I feel like they, like, any of, like, the other much more character-driven Atlas game, like, say, like, if this was Persona, I feel like there would have been, like, a joke or two in this game about how big her chest is. Like, how big her rack actually is. Because it's actually, the art here doesn't do it justice, but, like, she actually has, like, really big tits. And the manga doesn't hold back, because there's a scene of, like, these two like, Atsuro and the main character walking into a room from where they had to stay, and Yuzu and some other girl were changing. And you get a glimpse of Yuzu from the side, and it's like, Jesus Christ, girl. I understand it's hot outside, and you're walking around and stuff, but carrying all that while walking around on heels? In the summer? Nah, couldn't have been me. If I was her, I'd be wearing sneakers, personally. Then again, like, women I know in my family have always worn sneakers, even to, like, formal event, like, I still remember, like, this formal event, like, not a formal event, but it was a gathering, like, the family, after, like, someone had passed away, and we were all, like, you know, just having a nice party, everyone trying to, like, de-stress after that person had passed away, and my mom had wore heels with a really nice dress, and I was sitting out in the hallway, playing something on, like, my DS, and she comes out and goes, give me my bag, and then she reaches in her bag and pulls out Converse, and swaps them, and then just throws the shoes at me, and just says, put them back in the bag, and I was looking around like, what kind of shit? And I'm thinking about, like, nah, my mom had quick swap tech on the fly. She was like, nah, I gotta be prepared.
Even boys at school call me Yoo-hoo, and it's your fault.
Okay, I think boys at school call you Yoo-hoo for different reasons. Atsuro does it because it's funny. I think the guys at school like you.
It's not that bad, is it?
First of all, if my mom had me pull those out of her bag for her, I probably would have sat outside the building we were in, on the curb in the hot sun.
It's a friendly nickname. And it's not just our class. Some of the teachers actually think your name is Yoo-hoo.
Okay, Atsuro, I think you've done irreparable damage to this girl's image.
That's because people like you keep calling me that.
My bad?
Ha!
Oops.
It's working.
So, where's my cousin?
Oh, that's right. I ran into Naoya a moment ago, and he asked
Also,
me to give these to Atsuro and you.
For those of you who probably can't tell, Melissa Fon voices Yuzu. Melissa Fon, also known for voicing Ryder in Fate Stay Night, the Dean version from 2006, and, of course, Neptune from Hyperdimension Neptunia.
He said that something's come up and he won't be able to make it.
Behold!
What's up with that? Now you stood us up. Wait, what did he want you to give us?
Behold, the means in which we will be able to take care of ourselves throughout the plot.
Here, take them. They were a pain to carry around in my bag, too.
Yuzu opens her bag. You each receive a Nintendo 3DS. You can probably tell who gets what 3DS just based off the color. And no, I'm not joking, these are dead-ass Nintendo 3DSs, like, straight up. Every time I keep hearing you say Yuzu, I think of the Switch emulator that was shot. Yeah, same, honestly. These are game systems.
Those communication player things?
These are game systems, Yuzu. My cousin gave you a free 3DS. Go home and hack it right now.
I've seen commercials for them before. They're like, play with people around the world.
Oh, you know about them, Yoo-hoo? That's exactly what these are.
And mine after the 10. And then people resurrected it through the fact that, like, Yuzu is, like, open source. So, like, the code is still out there to do it again. And people just kept bringing back the emulator multiple times, and it's like, once something's on the internet, it's never gone. Like, it's there forever. Some way, somehow, you will find it.
The name Communication Player is a real mouthful, so people just call them comps.
And now we have our setup. We have comps.
They have email and a web browser, so they're more like cell phones than game systems.
But they can still run games.
Is that so? Now you said you'll all need these. Don't let go of them.
He's right. Trust me.
You'll all need? Well, there are 3 of them. Still, why would we need these? I mean, I've got a comp back at my own... Huh?
Oh, there, he's figured it out.
What
The song in the back is so... How do I put it? Dank?
I've never seen this menu. Did he homebrew this?
What? Do you mean he made this himself? Is that even possible?
Yes.
Huh? Don't you know Yoo-hoo? Now he's
Oh,
famous
boy.
among us programmers. He's
Here
a genius.
Here he goes.
Something like this would be no problem for him.
Huh. I had no idea. Is he really that good?
Yeah, I know that emulation is wrong, but when Nintendo does stuff like that, sometimes it's justifiable as a big fuck you to them. Especially in the case of where, like, it's impossible to really, like, get your hands on some older games without literally selling your kidney. It's honestly not worth it to sit there and wait for a re-release or to, like, buy a Switch Online for them. Then again, like, I personally believe emulation isn't... Like, I personally don't believe emulation is wrong if you dump your own files. Obviously, the act of piracy is wrong in which you acquire these illegally.
I can't
So
open
it's
this
like-
folder. Looks like it's protected.
So it's like, yeah, the act of emulation is, like, more so for study purposes to some, but the general use is just to play these games like this on your PC. That's really it.
Protected? You mean it's set so other people can't mess with it? We can't look inside then.
No, we can. Atsuro can. Atsuro can crack it.
Yeah, that's right.
Just every time he looks at the camera,
My
just,
laptop along.
like, fucking love Atsuro. I remember growing up, I was afraid of playing on emulator because see, I used to think that too, but as I went through, like, looking stuff like that up, it was only if you, like, went to, like, sketchy websites and got, like, your ROMs. Which I never did because I'm not that dumb. Like, I actually, like, as a kid, like, did a lot of research on that shit because I was not trying to.
Huh? Hey, Atsuro, what are you doing?
And when when it really clicked with me that emulation was completely fine to do, was when I was in school and during recess, one of the teachers let me play on his laptop, and I saw the ZSNES emulator on it, and I was like, wait, you emulate? And he was like, yeah, I like playing a lot of older games. And when I figured that out, I was like, oh, anybody can do it.
What does it look like? I'm gonna hack this folder wide open.
I'm gonna hack this folder wide open.
You're hacking it? Hey, Naoya's gonna be angry if you do that.
No, Yuzu, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Like, hands in the air! Cut off! I'm not gonna lie, I thought that said cut off his arms, and I was gonna be like, what? But I need my arms.
Huh?
I can't hold wife if
Are
I
you
have
sure
no
about
arms.
this?
You don't get it, Yoo-hoo. Now he is my teacher.
Now I taught you everything you know,
If he took the time to call
but
me
he
up
didn't
and give
teach
it
you
to me,
everything he knows.
that means he wants me to break his protection scheme. It's like a friendly greeting.
Yes, the cops come to arrest you and they cut off your arms. That's exactly what they do. They just immediately armless mode activate.
That doesn't make any sense. Why can't he say hello like a normal person?
Because hackers aren't particularly normal people, Yuzu. Maybe they want to communicate through difficult encryption keys. You ever thought about that? Out here wanting hackers to communicate like the rest of us plebeians. When they speak the language of the gods, have you no shame?
Let's take a look here. What's his encryption scheme this time?
Also, this time implies that he's done this before. I'm playing a whole bunch of old games on a PS2 or Xbox or whatever. Yeah, just like... Because, like, I do want the ability to essentially play through all of those games. Do that there. Put this here. Remove this over here. And then we do this and that. There we go. Now, like, you guys are on my left side, so, like, when I look over at chat, you guys can... Actually, wait. Why don't I just bring chat closer? There. Now you're all right there. And then I can do this, and booyah.
No, only someone like you would find this exciting, Atsuro.
Actually, I'm gonna do like a little break, like, not immersion break per se, but like, I'm gonna show you what this looks like on my main monitor. And Elgato with monitor, monitor with model. Oh shit. Wrong one. But display capture, this one. This is what it looks like on my main monitor, by the way. This is exactly how this looks. Like, that's what that looks like. It's rather strange. I definitely, like, I went with the 2 setup and it works.
Ha! There we go.
And he's in.
Well, you can at least check your mail for now. Here,
Sweet.
these are yours.
Asura gave you a comp. I'm going to be turning off the voice changer to read each of these mails. Yes, this is Citra. Mark mail. You will need to reach the bottom of the mail in order to close the email viewer.
Good morning. Here's today's news. Number 1. At around 1600, a man will be killed in the Shibuya-ku Aoyama apartment. The wounds on the corpse are consistent with an attack by a large carnivorous beast. Number 2. A large explosion will occur in the Minato-ku Aoyama at 1900. The cause is unknown. Number 3. At 2100, a blackout will affect the entire Tokyo metropolitan area. Have a nice day.
Well, that didn't sound good.
At around 1600 in
1600.
Shibuya-ku Aoyama, a man will be killed?
Yuzu, I think you're focusing on the wrong thing, girl. There's gonna be a fucking blackout. Also, hey, baby. What you making over there? What's for dinner for you?
He'll be attacked by some carnivorous beast.
So they say.
What kind of news is this? That's so creepy.
Well, it ain't the worst. It's just the news. The news does a number on everyone's mental health, even mine.
Huh? No, it's totally freaky. And the way it's so casual makes it even freakier.
Yuzu, this ain't freaky, this is creepy. You want freaky? I can point you at that guy over there who's just kind of doing the hustle. Actually, how the hell has that guy been around since the 80s? What the fuck? We are in the middle of Shibuya. Is he good? I don't pay too much attention to the news either, but when I have to check my timeline on, like, Blue Sky, just to, like, keep up with game information, it's pretty fucking bad. I always see something political, something from the news, and it always gets to me. And there's also, like, opening Twitter and being forced to see trending. And, like, I don't like seeing trending because it'll just be buzzwords and shit that will send my heart rate through the roof for, like, half a second, and then I'll go back to normal. Then again, using Twitter also, I stopped using Twitter for, like, a myriad of other reasons, but, like, that was, like, a contributing factor. It's too much on me. It's impossible to actually, like, really think properly.
It also said there'll be a blackout in Tokyo today. What is this?
Yeah, I don't like using Twitter because, like, being a part of that crowd, like, Twitter to me has become one of the most toxic and unwelcoming spaces to be around on the internet. Like, bar none. Like, I think it's only, like, it's a step above 4chan, and that's because we haven't seen any major doxing attempts on Twitter that actually have gotten someone hurt. We've seen people get doxed on Twitter, but it's like, it's not as bad as, like, what it was. I still think the best place to be on the internet, unironically, is Reddit. Or, like, in a Discord server with like-minded individuals. Discord and Reddit are unironically the best places to be because you curate what you want to see, and then if someone within that community is saying something you don't like, you can just downvote and leave. You don't have to, like, interact with it at all. The choice of interaction is only if you wish to engage in discussion. That's how that works. When it comes to other sides of the internet, if you like something on Twitter, it will then show you things in relation to said topic, but it won't be in good relation. It will instead be in pure malice. Like, it will show you things to get you upset, to force you to engage. And I don't think that's good. I don't use Facebook because fuck Mark Zuckerberg.
It says it's today's news, but none of this has happened today.
Not yet.
Why would now you put a lock on this? Ooh, maybe it's code for something.
No, someone's gonna die today, don't lie.
Aoyama.
You're coping.
Aoyama. Naoya's place is near there.
I'm ready to make sure.
important?
Ooh, that sound. Ooh, can I have some? And I said I wasn't interested in pulling Hugo and someone died. Yeah, and it's like if somebody downvote, like even then, like people post hot takes and be assholes on Reddit. Purely, it is purely to karma farm, and I think that's pathetic because I'm like, at that point, just go farm interaction on Twitter, dude. If you want engagement that bad, go farm interaction on Twitter. Go pay like $5 for Twitter Blue or some shit, and then just be a dickhead there. People are here to discuss and sometimes just enjoy a thing. George R.R. Martin was right that with the advent of social media and the internet, it's becoming less and less commonplace to talk about things you like, and it's more so people talking about things they do not like. And then you're the outlier for talking about things you like instead of things you don't like. It's why, like, Devil May Cry 2, I'm not being as harsh on it in the video. Like, I'm not being, like, a super altruistic asshole about it and just calling it complete garbage, because I don't like people going, oh, but what about thing you don't like? I'm not here to talk about thing I don't like. That doesn't make me happy.
That's enough. This is way too creepy. I bet now you knew you would tinker with the comps and played a trick on us.
No.
I don't know. He's amazingly smart, so I think he must have meant for this to happen.
Yeah, that's exactly how that
I can't
goes.
figure it out from just this. I'll try the rest of these files too. I'm gonna go find somewhere I can think. Go kill some time. Oh, you can take the comps. Some of their functions still work, so you might as well try them out. See you later, okay?
Mata na. You downvote it, and it's like, if you get downvoted on Reddit, it really doesn't mean much, because downvoting to me just kind of like collapse. Like, all I've ever seen it do is collapse what is said, so that if someone's reading in the thread, they then have to click on the comment to read it. And like every time I do, it's always just something just where I either agree with it or I disagree with it, and then I keep moving. Like, I have my opinion. Yeah, like, it's literally just fake internet points, and I think that's the only, like, major bad thing about Reddit is just the fake internet point system. And even then, like, the people who are hard addicted to karma farming are probably, like, they need to go outside or they need to interact with people more. One or the other. Do something with your life, dog, because that shit's not healthy. Let me see something. The part of the headphone isn't... It doesn't have an outline to it. Fuck. But yeah.
I bet it's all just a prank. Atsuro always acts like such a kid with stuff like this.
But yeah, with all that being done, we can go wander around.
What should we do? Why don't we wander around until Atsuro's done?
You and Yuzu leave the 901. Well, what should we do? We can go kill some time at Shibuya, or go somewhere else. I'm okay with either. Arisu. Choose the location you'd like to go to next to continue the story events. Press the X button to open the comp menu where you can save the game name, among other things. Select the destination for there and move to... You can advance the story. One's with the clock will advance time. Like, I'll talk about it when we get there. Oh, that's time. That's time advancement. No. But yeah, this is our comp menu. We got our profile. Let's check out our characters. Atsuro Kihara. Age 17. Atsuro Kihara, a high school classmate and best friend of Kazuya. Acquainted with Naoya through programming forums online before meeting Kazuya. Striving to become a programmer, he calls himself Naoya's #1 apprentice. Oh yeah? Tear this shit apart. Nah, it it wasn't really that bad. But it's not that bad. Quite literally how I feel about the game. Like, I think it's a disappointment, but I don't think it's the worst fucking action game ever. There are much worse action games out there. Yuzu Tanikawa, childhood friends with Kazuya since grade school, also knows his cousin Naoya. Still friends with Kazuya now that they're in high school together. Atsuro likes to call her Yuhu. Funny thing is, if you really look at Yuzu, realistically, she's just a more like, physical appearance-wise, she's just a more well-endowed version of Yukari. And I shit you not, I think her and Yukari would be way too strong as friends. Like, Yukari Takiba and Yuzu Tanikawa? Nah. We can't let them be friends. Put them in separate games. Yeah, not much going on in the menus. Oh yeah, no, I need that. I'd want art like that because they're both characters I actually really like. I like Yukari more than Yuzu because Yuzu has a bigger share of issues, and my issues with Yukari purely come from the answer and how I feel like it missed the point of her character and the growth on the journey that she went in order to create conflict. I still love Yukari to death. I just don't approve of the answer and think... Okay, first of all, yeah, nah. Let's set that to there. I think 1 is, like, the lowest is the fastest. I'll leave it alone. Marquis of Hell, Soldier of the Netherworld. These titles will matter later. Alright, let's make our first save. As you can see, we got a bunch of silhouettes over there of characters we haven't met yet. We've seen them in the opening, but we haven't actually, like, interacted with them correctly. Alright. Kazuya Tono. Day before. Alright. But, let's see what we can do. We can go to Ebisu to look around, talk with people, talk with the party. Let's look around. This area has a different feel to it from the station front of the garden plaza. It really sucks to have to work on a holiday. We've got to kill some time while Atsuro unlocks that protection. What should we do? Normal shit, really. But let's go over here. Also, that was in relation to SMT, by the way. Deus, if you, like, didn't catch that. Oh shit, we're in Kamurocho! Hold on, I have to look around for a man in a gray suit. As usual, Japan's largest shopping district is bustling.
Now, what should we do? Want to go watch a movie or do some karaoke?
I'm gonna pretend she didn't say it like that. I'm gonna pretend she said karaoke and just keep moving on with my life. Kabuki-cho real for real. Except in this game it's called Kanagi-cho.
Atsuro might call us, so we should go somewhere with cell phone reception.
Never mind. I was supposed to set it to 3, not 1. Some games do lowest number equals fastest, and some games do highest number equals fastest. But the common is the lowest number in terms of text speed equals the fastest. You notice a suspicious group wearing bizarre outfits standing in the road. Oh, fuck. A man who appears to be the leader is making a speech from a podium. Anime.
The smiting from God against the Tower of Babel returns!
Oh fuck, Jameson Price is a zealot. Or a cult leader.
Oh man, what's with that bunch of weirdos?
Do you really want to know? Yuzu, do you actually want to know?
Now, along with our Shomonkai, let us bring the world together!
Nah, I'm good.
With the power of the internet, the world will be as one once more!
Ah, yes. Our holy savior, Google.com, and his very trusted advisor, Yahoo, shall save us from separation. Yes, Google.com and Yahoo shall work together to bring mankind together. It's just the way, like, for a religious cult, it's just the way that sounds. Baby, you're right. What is the difference? Fuck. Like, it's just the way it sounds. Just like, ah, yes. Oh yes, the councilman Bing and DuckDuckGo. The world shall be at peace.
The power of the internet, huh? Give me a break. Are you interested in this?
I never really thought about it that way. Google.com has always been my friend. It has always done what I've done. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Their clothes are weird, too. Well, even I think it's great how the internet lets you connect with the world.
Like, it's pretty... Like, the internet 100% is very, very convenient and helpful, but the issue is that using it in the form of religious zealotry doesn't really help. It does nothing for no one. Also, I'm gonna be changing the size of this. I think this is the one I'm supposed to change? No, that makes it wider. Makes it longer. Yeah, because she doesn't it's funny. This is the most normal I've ever heard Melissa Fawn as well. And this is also the same game where I have heard Aaron Fitzgerald be the most weird. Except for that one voice line from Chie and BB Tag. That shit was pretty fucking weird, dude. But, like, in terms of, like, Melissa Fawn specifically, she's pretty tame
all
here.
The stuff about gods and bringing the world together, I don't know.
Yeah, like, you lost me when you tried to say Google.com will save us.
Why are we even talking about this? Let's go somewhere else.
There's a Dojin joke here. I'm not gonna make it. Not yet. Later, though. Later. Oh, I got sent by a homie.
Days, believers in the power of the internet will gather in Tokyo.
Yes, believers in the power of Google.com will gather in Tokyo, far away from Google headquarters. Ah, yes! That's how this works, folks. Well, let's check and come. Oh my god.
All members are welcome to take part.
Nah, dog, I'm good.
Believe in His Majesty and prepare for the ordeal. That is when we shall...
The speech continues. You fuck off. You fuck off to somewhere with Yuzu. Probably to get some food. Who knows? You then stop and stare. at a takoyaki stand with her. You stare at your wallet and then look at her and realize she can eat a lot. You walk away from the takoyaki stand knowing you will go broke in this very day. Listen, you can't just do that. You can't just do that with Yuzu, bro. We gotta hit, like, social rank at least 10 first. And together, Google shall deliver us from and banned. We got banned for that, damn. YouTube done demonetized us in one sentence. So gulag for them is gulag. Kiniku, why? Why? Gotta send Adrian after you for this now. Because, like, realistically, the internet will give you all forms of information you need, but the issue is that, like, in reality, the internet is very inconsistent with the information that you get. Time cannot be skipped now. We could have gone to hung out with Atsuro, but we're chilling with Yuzu right now. Alright, let's go to... Are you hitting on me? Lose the other chicken, maybe we'll talk. I was asking for directions, bitch! Ugh! How fucking dare you? You're not even that good looking. You don't have a portrait. Fuck you. She really was just like, oh, are you hitting on me? No. I was asking for directions.
The stores around here are really fashionable. They're all, like, so mature, you know?
Oh, there we go. Instant text on screen. Good internet gives you information. Bad internet gives you information. Yeah, that's exactly how that goes. Anyway, yeah, he does kind of remind me of, like, Minato from Persona 3. So I like his headphones more than Minato's. His have, like, a style to them. goes on in his headphones? What is he listening to?
I used to go to Harajuku all the time, but I always wanted to fit in at Omotesando.
Uh-huh.
Hey, do you think I stick out like a sore thumb here?
What were you talking about? I was lost in the song. This track just kind of hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is some good shit. Give it another year.
I see. Just a little longer.
No, you're right. Minato in Persona 3 high-key gives off, like, serial killer vibes. Like, they make a joke about that in Persona 3 Abridged. Like, in Persona 3 Abridged, they actively make that joke while he's laying in the bed. While he's laying in the bed in the hospital. Like, fucking Yukari's talking to him, and he's like, I'll kill you in your sleep. And I'm like, nah, he'd probably do that if he didn't make friends.
Don't you think that Harajuku and Omotesando have different images?
Girl, I'ma be real. I throw clothes on and walk out the house. I don't know a goddamn thing about fashion. My wardrobe primarily consists of black, gray, or white tops with jeans and sneakers. That's it.
Omotesando feels more like Aoyama's style than Harajuku's. Speaking of Aoyama... Hey, what time is it right now?
About 16:30. Why?
16:30? I was just thinking about that email in the comp. You know, the one about someone being attacked by a carnivorous beast? It said the attack happened in the Aoyama area, right? It's around the right time, too.
Wanna go check it out? I mean, like, if you want to. Like, if you want to, we can. So it's like, you know, we could do that. I just hope you're ready for possible seeing of a dead body. Just saying. It could happen. Also, that serial killer stabbed, but yet he's got a harem? My friend, you just described Ted Bundy. Oh, hey! The cop car. Well, let's go see what's going on.
Those police cars. They're heading towards Aoyama.
Hold on a second. There. Oh my god, this portrait is so fucking weird to me. Like, the emotion of this portrait is very... What's going on here?
Hey, Naoya's apartment is in Aoyama, right? Shouldn't we go check it out?
Well, not every MC of a visual novel or RPGs or Ted Bundy rejects. Just happens to be that Minato's the successful one. He never murdered anybody. As far as we're concerned. Let's go check it out.
Yeah, I'm a little scared, but he should be okay. Let's go.
Anyways, besides, who the hell is he gonna kill now? He's a door. Eiichi isn't Ted Bundy. Yeah, exactly, he's a victim of the world. The police are going. We're going to the building Naoya lives in after all. The scene is roped off by the police, and a crowd of onlookers has gathered. Okay, so fun fact about this scene, in the manga, you actually get to watch the guy who dies at 16:30. Like, what happens to him? And, like, dude gets his head fucking taken off. And that shit was just that shit was insane. Hold on, I feel like I'm off-center again. There we go. I had to... I felt like I was, like, off-center a little bit, so I had to, like, make sure. Someone else who has just arrived approaches you. Hey, there he is.
I'm surprised to see you. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I'm chilling, cuz. What's good? Glad to say, bro.
Safe? Oh, you mean the incident in the building.
Yeah, dog, like, it was really
Of
bad.
course that's what we mean. What's going on, anyway? That
Like, I'm pretty
weird
sure
email
bro
you made us read made us all jumpy.
Us? You were jumpy. I wanted takoyaki. Now, like, I'm pretty sure if he kept his eyes closed long enough, he could be a perfect Ginichimaru clone.
I see.
I see.
You're right. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to frighten you.
If I remember correctly, Naoya is voiced by Kyle Herbert, which, if you are an anime watcher and don't know the name Kyle Herbert, I don't know what to say. Us, you mean the movie? Exactly, like, Yuzu, you were scared. You, not me. I was hungry.
The person who was eaten was a student like yourselves. He lived next door to me.
Damn.
He was eaten? No way. Is what that email said really true?
That's pretty fucked, bro. Like, man just got nommed on.
But we got the email before the incident happened. What does this mean?
Fuck if I know. It can see the future!
Never ceases to amaze me. Usually, one would suspect that the one who sent the email carried out the murder. No wonder you're my cousin. I understand why the two of you came here. But our meeting here is an accident. We shouldn't be talking like this.
Yep, he is Spike Spencer.
Hurry and find Atsuro immediately. It's going to begin soon.
Wait, Naoya, what do you mean by that?
Begin? What are you talking about?
There isn't
Well-
much time left. Listen carefully to me, both of you. Do not turn away from what is about to happen now. Do not be afraid to stand up against it.
You hear that, Yuzu? Do not be afraid to stand up against what's about to happen. You hear me, Yuzu? Do not turn away from what is about to happen, Yuzu. Yuzu, do you understand me? She's not listening.
That is when the door of truth will open. Overcome your fate.
Oh, wait a second.
Well, fuck.
He's gone.
He just disappeared into the crowd.
Something didn't seem right with him, huh? I wonder what's wrong.
Also, get used to that line. He's gone. Or blank is gone. Get used to that. We're gonna be hearing that a fucking lot. A lot. Ah yes, we can either answer the phone or we can answer the phone. Let's answer the phone.
Yo, I figured out how to crack the encryption on those comps. I need yours so I can unlock them. Meet me in front of the Electric Museum in Shibuya.
Wait. Ah, fuck it. Let's go.
Why don't we meet up with Atsuro?
Yes,
I'm all
ma'am.
confused from everything that's happened so suddenly. Maybe Atsuro's figured something out on his end.
Alright. Battle? Maybe we should save. You know, battles are pretty difficult. I'm just saying. A battle could lead to anything. Even a battle.
Yo, what took you guys so long? How far away did you go when you were killing time?
We were chilling. What about you? We went to Naoya's place.
You guys went to see Naoya?
Oh, yeah. Well,
So, yeah, dude. That guy in that email, he's definitely dead. Like, I saw his body. Shit was pretty fucked up.
Wait,
Like, pieces missing.
are you saying that the email actually came true? Anyway, if you ran into Naoya, why didn't you call me? I had some stuff to ask him.
About that. You should have came with us.
sorry. So much was going on that we kind of forgot you.
Oh well, that's okay. Bringing it up now isn't gonna change anything. So, what's going on?
What's going on?
Is what was written in that email actually coming true?
Shockingly, yes. Normally, I just delete emails I don't give a fuck about, but this one actually happened to be real.
Come on. There's no way an email can predict the future.
This poor boy.
Are you sure you didn't just fall for one of Naoya's pranks?
No, we saw a dead body.
When you put it that way... Well, Naoya's human too. He must have a sense of humor.
He doesn't know. He does not know.
But someone really did get killed. The police were there.
He does not know. We'll have to let him be.
I can't believe they'd be a part of his joke.
Let that hacker alone.
If Naoya was telling the truth, that email wasn't a warning, right? Unless someone really did predict the future. It's probably just a coincidence.
So you say, my wayward friend. Hold on, let me just, because I feel like there's a little too much empty space. Like, there's like some empty space that's bothering me. There we go. They're just looking over at the overlay and just like too much empty space. Nothing there was bothering me. The song's a vibe. I got nothing else to say about it. Hey, listen, I'll forward those emails when the email itself can kill me.
The email also mentioned an explosion and a blackout too, right? If it really was predicting the future, it would be odd if those don't happen. Still, they seem pretty unlikely.
So you say, my friend.
What? But...
Who cares anyway? Once I crack these comps and look inside, it'll all make sense.
Okay. Though I'm still not convinced. So tell us what you found out, Atsuro.
Now think about it, man. You and Atsuro have some long fucking necks. Like, looking at Yuzu here, I'm only now realizing how long her neck actually is.
Yeah, well, I was
like,
completely
holy
fooled.
shit, girl,
You knew I'd try to get inside one myself.
You got a long neck.
It seems these three comps are always monitoring each other, so I can't crack one alone. See, a comp has this always-on wireless feature that allows it to exchange data with...
Oh, my head! Enough with the explanation. Just hurry up and do it.
I was listening, Yuzu! I was paying attention to him, unlike you. Rude fucking... Ugh. I'm glad you're my friend. And them DBZ, almost got DBZ ass, pencil neck ass.
Man, you never change. Anyway, I'm gonna unlock the systems, okay? Turn your comps on, you guys.
Alright. Well, this can't be all too bad, right? Although Shibuya is a popular area, the street is empty, and he seems to stand out. His handsome face is expressionless, but gives off a cold feeling.
Okay, done. I'm restarting the comps.
Communication player. Ah! Decryption confirmed. Booting program. The SMT standard, ladies and gentlemen. Condition green. Demon summoning program ready to boot. Booting demon summoning program. Peaceful days died. Let's survive. Let's welcome...
Whoa! Monsters came
Let's
out of the
welcome
dumps.
chaos, ladies and gentlemen. Shit just got out of hand real quick.
What is this?
Yeah, there's the portrait I like. Like, this one actually really conveys, like, the proper emotion for the scene. While the other version of this, where she's blushing and her mouth is open, is very... I'm mixed signals. This one actually feels like it's appropriate for when it's used. SMT Ryuki, baby! We gotta kill the creatures to get our powers! Let's go! I thought I was going to suffocate in there. So this is the human world, hmm? Then these humans must be the one who summoned me. We'll fight. If I win, I'll have my freedom. Let's go. Mission Taishi! I'm not gonna let you guys go. You have to die so I can get freedom. Well, that's not good.
Don't come any closer!
You do! Just punch it in the fucking face! See? It worked. I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like an old Daisuke Ishiwatari type track.
Help! Atsuru!
It sounds very like old Guilty Gear Daisuke Ishiwatari style. You know what I mean?
Yuzu! Oh, damn it! We're coming!
We sure are, buddy.
Whoa! What are you?
That's Kabuso. A cat. But as you can see, let's actually break down the battle screen here. As you can see, this screen right here is where all our combat information is. On the other screen, on the screen above me, you can see that we have the amount of enemies we have on screen. We can check how many people are in our party, and the other tab will come into play later, but that doesn't really matter right now. As it stands right now, we only really have to worry about attacking Kabuso. Kabuso is strong against fire, strong against ailment, has a skill called Animal Leg, and is weak to lightning. But Zero, punch it in the fucking face, or like, beat it with your bag. Right in the face. So, something about this game that...
What the... That should have hurt
would
me
have hurt me
more
way
than
more
it
than
did.
it should. But it didn't. Something about the scene in the manga that's actually really funny is that in this scene, they actually pick up objects nearby in order to attack the demons. If I remember correctly, I think Atsuro is the one who picks up a lead pipe and caps Kabuso in the head. And it's really funny. But he does get hit first, and he's very surprised that that shit hurt. Like, that shit hurt, but didn't instantly, like, fucking eviscerate him. This is weird. Humans are supposed to be soft and chewy, not hard. Well, here's the problem. I'm always hard. Fight me, humans, me win. Aye, bro, if that's your funeral. One crit! Oh no.
Be careful! You've got to get them before they get you!
Yeah, we have to fight. Normal shit. One crit. And he died. He died to me getting a crit. Get fucking bodied, jobber. So, this game operates off of a build system. Agility affects your speed and affects your dodge rate, as well as, I think, your turn order. Vitality affects your overall maximum HP and how much damage you will take. And magic affects magic damage, and strength affects strength. Physical damage. For the first few days, we will be focusing on a slight balance with a... For the first 3 days, we'll be focusing on a slight balance with a lean into strength until day 3. From day 3 onward, we'll purely be focusing on magic. But for now, we're gonna punch people in the face a lot. Grah, me lost, grah! Oh, this is the fucking image of Venom dunking on Spider-Man when just the grah. If me defeated by one who summons me, become master. This is called contract, only heard of them. Me Kobold, Demon of War. Nice to meet you. Welcome, Kobold. The monster disappears, mumbling incoherently.
Did we beat that thing? Our attacks work against them.
Yeah!
Because of the comps?
Hell yeah!
We can win! We can't die here!
Welcome to the comp tutorial. Use the attack command to strike, but yeah, it's pretty simple shit. Can't summon demons yet. I'm gonna go help Yuzu, because if I don't, she might die. Alright, let's get that. Let's strike. Actually, I'm going to guard this turn and wait, because I need Yuzu to get this kill. Tano Subio. Alright, Yuzu, do what it do, girl. Yuzu. Yuzu, you couldn't round that out at 8? Whatever. Oh, there's the 8! Are we all good? Yeah, that actually... That actually looks pretty good. Kind of... Ugh. I don't want to progress I don't want to progress until, like, everything continues fine. Hey, Bright. I have no idea what ISP being stupid. And it's weird, this is the second time this has happened when I'm playing SMT. And now everything going forward will be completely fine. I'm gonna, like, probably kill the VOD afterwards. Like, I'm probably gonna kill the VOD after this, like, take it down, and then just splice it together in, like, Premiere and re-upload it. And just re-upload it. Tomorrow, things should be completely fine, though. But I have to abide by my contract. I have to lend you my powers. I'm Fairy Pixie. Don't you dare waste me. Yeah, the ISP... Because, like, apparently the ISP was like, oh, payment went through earlier in the month. Guess what? Fuck you. And again, it happens when I play SMT. It's just an inevitability. When I start another SMT... When I start DDS2, this will happen again. Watch. I'm banking on it. And the monster disappears, rambling incoherently. Alright, Atsuro. Bring them these hands. Horrible idea. Wait, don't do that. Alright, Atsuro, do what it do! Hell yeah. E. I'm gonna try to, like, get to, like, halfway through day 1 first before I call it a stream. And then I'm just gonna private both of the initial VODs. I'm gonna private both of the initial VODs over on YouTube, and then just upload the initial... And then upload the stream as, like, whole. The Monster Kabuso. Nimu, Kanryo! I will admit, the stage complete banger the stage complete for this game, absolute banger. This shit hit. And your partners, like your party members, do not get any form of, like, when it comes to leveling up, they don't get any form of control. They get what they get, and that's how it goes. So you have to take that. Oh, there it is!
I'm still alive.
Uh-huh.
We're all still alive! Ugh, that was so scary. What's going on? What was that? Atsuro, what did you do?
Hey, don't you start blaming him.
I don't know either. I just undid the encryption. The program activated itself.
Then the comp is what made this happen just now?
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense! That's just impossible! Let's go to the police. We can't hold on to something this dangerous.
The fuck you think the police are gonna do? We should check them out.
Out? What more is there to see?
I don't believe I can trust the police with this.
Calm down, Yoo-hoo. I think he's right.
Huh? What are you saying? What do we do if demons come out of these things again?
We'll be
Will you
fine.
settle down a little? I know why you're freaking out. I was there too, you know.
See, I don't believe in telling government officials I was attacked by something beyond this world, because that'll get me on a watch list. If I take care of it, I take care of it, and I act like nothing happened. Nobody knows, except the people that were there that day.
But even after what just happened, is it right to throw everything out immediately?
Technically, yes, but in this scenario, I don't think we should.
We don't even know if that's the safest thing to do at this point.
Now you said keep them anyways.
He did say that we would need them.
Exactly, so if we defy Naoya, I think we're defying the will of the universe.
I'm going to take a deeper look into these comps, okay?
Yeah, okay. But if something comes out, we're making a run for it. I've had it with this.
Zoro connects the comp to his laptop and begins examining the files.
Ah, I get it. So that's why.
What? Did you figure something out?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah. First, this process is named the Demon Summoning Program.
Pretty apt, you know, it did what it did, it tried to kill us, normal shit.
Demon? You mean, like, from books and myths and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
How should I know? I can't wrap my head around how a computer can summon them.
Well, this dude in a wheelchair told me how it works one time. I'll tell you about it later, Atsuro, don't worry. Rituals can summon them.
Rituals? You mean like in fantasy manga? I suppose it's possible to convert the spells and procedures to programs, but...
Wait,
Anyway,
you're onto
the other
something.
function
Damn it,
found
I was
in this
thinking.
comp is named the Harmonizer.
It harmonizes.
I suppose so. The word harmonize means to match or adjust. It's similar to the summoning program, and I have no idea what principles are behind it. But it seems to match some wavelength so that our attacks work on demons.
Sort of busting out the ever reliable, perhaps. Yes, that's exactly what happens.
And likewise, it attunes their attacks to lessen the damage we take from them.
I'm totally lost. I don't
Mayhaps,
get any of
if you
this.
will,
What is
Kappa.
Naoya trying to do?
What the fuck?
Summoning demons, protecting us from them? What does he want us to do?
Hatakai. Hatakai.
Why? Are we supposed to bring about world peace or something?
Say all that, girl. I said fight. What the fuck are you on about?
Huh? Wait a sec, that's it!
What? Don't tell me it's really for world peace.
No, it's not that. Do you guys remember that email?
The one with those predictions? Yeah.
Let him cook, let him cook.
I thought about how the comp's functions would work in conjunction with it. Well, take this for example. The death in Aoyama was blamed on an animal attack, right?
Yep.
Huh? Yeah?
Even though I know exactly what killed him.
What if it wasn't an animal, but a demon, like the ones that appeared earlier?
Yeah.
What are you saying? If you're trying to scare us, knock it off.
No, girl. He's telling you the email predicted the future. Are you not keeping up, Yuzu?
I'm not trying to scare you. I want to sort this thing out. Okay, to start out, if the email delivered to our comps really did predict that, then we would have known when and where the attack was due to occur before it happened. So if we wanted to, we could have been there at that moment. In addition, the comps are modified to summon demons and fight against them.
They were made to cook.
So, what conclusions can we draw from this?
They were made to cook up demons, and then we're made to kill demons. And then with the comps, we can see the future and prevent what happens in the future. Kinda.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I say that, but we'll never know. Alright.
Huh?
There's been a lot of weird stuff in the city recently. The internet's full of rumors.
I mean, we ran past a cult earlier, Yuzu, that was talking about the power of Google.com. Are you sure?
Been strange things happening, but there have been a lot of them lately. What if they were all ignored by the public, but they were actually caused by demons? And what if we can use these comps to fight those demons?
Yep.
Then, are you saying these comps were made to fight the demons who are doing all this?
Yeah, 4chan and Twitter created demons, and now we have to fight them.
Yeah.
Normal shit, really.
Demons are really the cause of these things.
I'm so not doing that. Why don't we just give these back to Naoya or somebody else?
Yuzu, do you remember what he told you earlier?
No, that's not what I mean, but...
Naoya's really good at planning things in advance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he chose us to have these, but there must be a good reason behind it. I mean, I don't want to have to fight monsters like that again either. But if we get attacked by demons like the other victims, I can't give this comp up. Without them, we're just normal people.
Thank you,
stand
love.
a chance against demons.
We're back on, and we will try to stay on tomorrow.
If you're right, Atsuro, and this weird stuff is being caused by demons...
By the way, we will not be doing whole days in an entire stream. I want you to understand that. So actually, this will be the only one we do in an entire stream. Because every day has, like, hours of dialogue and shit to do. So I'm not doing one day per whole ass stream. That's not happening.
And even if these comps were made to fight those demons... then why us? The police should be the ones dealing with this stuff.
Lady, the police don't take care of themselves. The fuck makes you think they're gonna take care of demons?
We can give them to the police, but if we do, we'll never get them back. That said, do you think we can really protect ourselves without them, Yoo-hoo?
I am sick of all this. Why is this happening?
Girl, it's only just begun.
What's wrong? Why are you staring above my head? Is something there?
So... I don't want to alarm you, but there's a number above your head. To explain that ever since the battle, you've seen numbers above people's heads. Most people walking by have a 7, but the three of you have a 1.
A number over our heads? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't see anything, but you look serious. What's going on? Man, is that... we know so little about all this. I feel like my head's about to blow up.
Mm-hmm. It's only gonna get worse, friend.
Hey, why don't we go back to Naoya's place after all? All this about the comp, the email, and everything else, we really need him to tell us.
Will he be there?
Sitting around here? Come on, let's try to see him.
Yeah, I need to talk to Naoya too. Let's go to Aoyama.
Things only get more perplexing from here. But yeah, when this day ends, we'll start day 1 tomorrow then. I don't wanna run a risk right now. Means the police are still investigating. The police barriers are still up.
Man, we'll never get near Naoya's room like this.
Sucks.
Hey, over there.
Hmm? What's that for?
Huh. Isn't that Naoya's mailbox?
We were lucky to see him.
It looks like he hasn't been to his apartment for quite a while.
Well, for specific character emails, I'll read them in a best approximation of their voice as I possibly can.
It seems you used the comp. Well done. I figured that the general confusion would be dying down by now. I gave you 3 the comps because you will need the powers of the demons. If you want to survive, you'll have to learn how to use them. I don't have much time right now. Head to Aoyama Cemetery. You'll meet a person there who will influence your future actions.
What did I do? Oh. Congratulations, you have earned the qualifications to become a demon tamer. You can now summon a demon at any time as an ally and command it. Please note that contracting with the demon only occurs during the initial booting of the summoning program. Defeating demons summoned via other comps does not apply either. Also, a tutorial function has been added to assist you in battle. Please make use of it. Have a safe and pleasant experience in your new life as a demon tamer. That can't be good.
What? Who's writing these? Can he hear what we're saying or something? This is crazy!
Or what can hear us.
Ha! Naoya's insight is his greatest strength.
Stop glazing him, please.
He's a genius when it comes to knowing what people are going to do next.
Holy shit, Atsuro. I can't hear you with something in your mouth. It's kind of crazy, bro. It is going insane. Demon tamer, huh?
Yeah, I wanted to point that out. About submitting to us, contracts, lending their power. Sound
Rapid
familiar?
clicking past dialogue. Fuck.
Wait a sec. I can't keep up with all this. It's all so unreal. So basically, the demons we fought can now be summoned from the comps? And
Yep.
they'll be our allies?
They're our friends now. They're our little buddies.
Yeah, but I can't say for sure until we actually try it out. After we got that email, something called Teams got added to the comp menu.
Yep.
Maybe this is why Naoya entrusted us with these comps.
Jeez. If that's what he wanted all along, he could have just told us.
Well, it's not that simple, sweetheart.
Yeah, I think so too. Sometimes he's so smart, I can't understand him.
Atsuro, we just talked about this. The glaze needs to stop.
In any case, the email from Naoya, it said to go to Aoyama Cemetery, right?
Yeah.
It mentioned someone who will influence our actions, but who could that be?
Sounds like someone we're destined to meet. Do you think it'll be human?
Probably. Or it'll be a talking cactus. Now he is simply a magical man, exactly.
Who knows? Considering all that's happened, anyone would be suspicious.
Now let's trust him for now.
Well, no matter what it might be, we'll never know unless we go there.
We get there and it's an escaped convict.
Fine. I'd rather ask Naoya about this than sit around feeling scared and stupid. Well,
Yeah.
I guess I've got no choice. If you two are going, I'm coming too. Let's go.
Alright, let's move on.
I didn't bring it up earlier because Yuzu was getting all emotional.
Yeah, just Taiga Saejima with the wisdom of bear fighting on his side to educate us.
But the skill set function looks like it'll let us use spells and such too. If we have to fight demons again, it'll help to set our comps to let us use them. It looks like there's a skill set for each of us right now. That's a total of 4 skills.
No, I think 2 is in 2011. Like, I think 2 came out in 2011 and this one came out in 2009.
You can change them by messing around with the team setup option.
Time cannot be skipped right now, but we can actually check skills and we can look at our team menu. This is the team's menu. Here you select leaders and their demons. To enter battle, you can have up to 4 teams. Highlight a character and press the Y button to change the skill set to that character. Yeah, currently, I have Augie. We got our hands on Augie, Zio, and Dia. I'm gonna be real right now, we aren't worried about, like... I need, like, Vitality 6 for that. Yeah, but there's a lot of skills in this game. Some of them extremely game-breaking and, like, really worth it to have. But yeah, currently we're tapped. We're tapped on, like, skills right now, and the way skills work, I don't like how skills work in this game. I think it's very unintuitive, and it's very, like, clunky. Even though, like, I understand how it works, you can use it to my advantage. The usage of skills is very... Yeah, like I said, it's very counterintuitive, and just really makes it harder to set up specific team layouts. Because, like, demons being where they are is fine. Individual party members cannot set the same skill. So, like, how I have Augie, no one else can use Augie. No one else can use Augie, and that's just that. If I take Dia and Zio, if I have Dia and Zio equipped to my person, no one else can use... Like, no one else can really use them. So we have to pick who uses what and when. So it's very, like, lock your party in correctly. But it'll get more flexible as we go on because we'll have more varied selection of skills, but I still am not a huge fan of how it works.
So who
It's better in 2.
like this?
Like, much better in 2, in my opinion.
Don't tell me it's a ghost. I feel like there's something out there. All those graves.
Hang on a second. Aoyama Cemetery. That rings a bell.
Why? What did you do? Where are the bodies, Atsuro?
Huh?
Oh yeah, that's right, there's the explosion.
Was that an explosion? It sounded like it came from the other side of this forest.
An explosion in Aoyama's cemetery around 1900. It's just like what the email said.
Fuck!
Look!
We're
something's
screwed!
burning.
Oh. That's a Wendigo, far away from Canada.
Wendigo, wait!
Oh! Oh my god! Man! Save us! I hope! Oh.
Lady
Oh
Amane,
no.
I'm so sorry.
We're boned. Spider-Man just got one tap by a fucking Wendigo. We're screwed. No one can save us now. And he's gone. Mina
I
Goroshita.
found you, Wendigo. I won't let you get away this time.
I really like Amane's headdress. It's really fucking clean. That's Fumble Parker. Like, good lord, that man got cooked in one hit.
Hey! You need to run away! It's too dangerous!
Are you sure?
Forget her, Atsuro! That demon killed someone! We have to run, now!
Ah, shit, kobolds. And Pixie.
What the? How many demons are there?
Well, we'll worry about that later. Anyways, let's get to work. Defeat all the demons. Defeat Arisu, Atsuro, and Yuzu die. Required my Atsuro's attachment and Yuzu's attachment. But welcome to how stages are gonna go normally. You will get a space where you have to dispatch your units, and you can place them in any of those squares you have lit up. For the sake of it, I'm gonna put everyone lined up like this. That was Charlie McDonald. 0 hands, 0 actual feats, 1 laser erasing existence. Truly, the jobber of his times.
All right. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna live through this.
You there. It's dangerous here. You
Nah.
must evacuate immediately.
Nah, I'm built for this. I'm
We're
different.
surrounded.
Those comps. Why do they have them?
I don't know, Rise. You tell me.
Hey, say something.
Also, yes, that is Laura Bailey.
I guess I have no choice. I'll cooperate with you. But Wendigo is far too powerful a foe for you right now. Leave him to me. I will follow your orders. Direct me as you please.
No, the cops can see the demons. It's just the demons weren't around. The demon wasn't around when the cops got there. The priestess has joined your party. The comp has activated the harmonizer mode. The harmonizer function for battle. Functions will be limited.
What the? There's a message on the comp's screen. This must be the tutorial that email mentioned.
You are getting a tutorial in real time, fucker. Let's go!
They showed up when we were fighting too. I guess some functions won't be usable.
Hey, are there any functions you can't use on your comp anymore?
The numbers
Those
are gone.
numbers you mentioned back at the Electric Museum? What the hell are they? Oh, wait. It looks like there's more to the tutorial.
Yeah, keep reading the tutorial, Etsuro. That's kind of what we need. Each demon race has a special skill called... The race skills. The race skill. Yes! The race skills. Very applicable, and something perpetuated by a man known as Woolly Wools, known as the Race War. A special skill called race skills. There are 2 kinds of skills. Automatic activation skills, and command activation skills. Use race... Oh, no. It shouldn't be that funny because I know how the mechanic works, but it's still funny as fuck. Use the race skills to gain an upper hand in battle. You can view the race skills effect with the help menu.
So, I've got to use these skills, eh? Well, whatever it takes to survive.
We've got no choice but to fight? I'm glad we have demons on our side, I guess.
Now, most strategy RPGs will let you select the unit that you want to move instead of using turn order. As you can see, turn order is dictated by the set of squares at the top of the screen. It goes Yuzu, me, Atsuro, Amane, and then the rest of the demons. Currently, Yuzu has no offensive skills, so she is going to be our designated healer. The healer comes with Charm, which allows her to essentially cut down half of her turn order, and Dia, which allows her to heal. I, on the other hand, come with Agi, and Atsuro comes with Zio, so we can actually do real damage. Aggravate guarantees you a singular critical hit. Not really useful right now, but it'll be useful in the future. Anyways, beat his ass. Yeah, I know that. But yeah, as you can see, we have multiple demons to work with. We have 2 kobolds to take out, so we're gonna take out this. We're gonna try to take out enemies on the side first, and then the one in the middle, so that we capitalize on all the EXP we can get within the scenario. And if you've ever played a Shin Megami Tensei game before, the extra turn mechanic is essentially press turn or one more from regular SMT and Persona, where landing a weakness will guarantee you an extra turn, but it does not guarantee you consecutive extra turns. It only gives you the one. Nice crit. And the extra turn phase of, and within the extra turn phase of battle, you will essentially be guaranteed whoever has an extra turn icon glowing to go next. Pretty simple shit, really. There are other mechanics at hand, but with those mechanics, we'll have to, like, dive into them as we unlock them. There. Thanks, Eternal. Wait, that's pretty simple flow to combat so far. The reason I am not going towards the fucking Wendigo yet is because the Wendigo will fucking end you. You will die. Like, shit's not pretty. But yeah, like, extra turns, it's all standard SMT shit. I'll explain it as we go.
So, to make their extra turns disappear and get them for ourselves,
we gotta cook them.
We've gotta hit them where it hurts or land a critical attack.
Yep. You get it, Atsuro. But Atsuro cannot do any weakness damage to the Kobold, so currently we're just gonna rely on regular-ass attacks with him. But the Kabuso can. God damn! God damn! And that's another level up for that boy Atsuro Kihara. That boy Atsubro. Yes, sir!
So demons summoned by other people don't join you when you defeat them?
Did you not read the fucking email earlier, Atsuro? Telling me to read the fucking email, pay attention to the tutorial. You don't know this shit. How fucking dare you? Dare.
Man, that's no fair.
No, it's fair. Just starts casting Essence of Orbital. First of all, if the fucking Wendigo casts Essence of Orbital Laser, this playthrough is cancelled. But Atsuro can then move thanks to Animal Leg. Let's check out what Animal Leg specifically does. Animal Leg replenishes move after attack, not stackable. It's essentially like hit and away from Super Robot Wars, but within the context of this, it's a lot more useful. Also, as you can see, Kabuso will then learn Zon when he levels up, so that'll be helpful for us later. What does Amane do? Amane doesn't do much right now. She's just got Miragi to spam.
Wendigo, go back from whence you came.
Wendigo the fuck home!
Am I seeing things, or is she holding a comp?
Do comps come in other colors? Because all I've seen is white, blue, and pink. I'm pretty sure the 3DS had more colors on launch. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a red one. Miragi the doggy! Well, shit. He teleported by the way, the Wendigo can teleport now.
I must go after that demon.
Bye, Mane. Is that what you want to do? So yeah, we're gonna cook the kobold alive and then box it in the face. Only 6? Come on, man. Whatever, it's cool. Like, we can see the turn order at the top of the screen, so we're fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna move Yuzu down here. I'm not far. I'm too far. And turn. Gonna have Yuzu go over here. Heal me. Now the thing is like, oh wait, I can also have Pixie use it. Also, it's kind of weird that I remember seeing Wendigo in a Persona game. I think it was like Persona 1 or 2. Alright, I'm gonna heal up. We're gonna heal me up. And then, we're gonna end Yuzu's turn. From there, we're gonna have the good old flank tactic. I'm gonna have Itsuro take care of the Pixie. The Pixie who is also paired- what the fuck? Ogre is here too? Anyways, Ayo Ogre. Eat his Neo! Damn. Oh wait, no damn. Oh, what the fuck? Another Zeo. That's weird. And Kabuso learns on. Gonna end that there. Gonna end my turn right there. Oh, you piece of shit. But yeah, there are like movement skills that like... There are skills like that you could use in the stage map to really help you out as you go. So like, if you keep shit like that in mind, you should be fine while you play. I will be keeping magically inclined demons surrounding me specifically, because I want to make sure I can get those demons taken care of. Like, have those demons take care of weaknesses. Only 8. Augie to doggy. Punch it in the fucking face. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God damn, 27? One more encounter and we should be good. There are no ways to restore MP unless you get Spirit Drain. Spirit Drain comes later, though. We're too early game for Spirit Drain right now. You miss it? Bro, hold as hell. You can't be out here missing and shit. Alright. I'm gonna try to get to like 15 and hold for there, and then when we get to 15, I'll try to like level my magic a little bit, not too much. It's that good shit.
We
Yep.
made it through.
Take it in, Itsuro.
Oh, I'm still shaking.
Alright. Yeah. Combat has a pretty, like, snappy flow. Shit happens. It's very much just stuff menu, but, like, as shit goes on, SMTBS will happen, and that's when combat gets questionable.
What I just went through, a person was killed.
I want to say good, but at the same time, I don't want to. Because that just gets on my nerves. Girl, you be alright.
Hey, the animal that attacked that person in the apartment. It was a demon, wasn't it?
Depends. What do you define as a demon? I'm a dickhead for that. There was no reason. Could be an animal.
It would be less scary to believe it really was some animal.
Demons, huh? Looks like we're prepared for the worst.
Actually, wait, I forget, what were the launch colors for the 3DS? What was it, like, cyan, pink, and black?
In any case,
I don't think I've ever actually seen, like,
fighting against
a
demons.
pure white 3DS. Like, original model 3DS.
They were using comps too, and the demons didn't really scare them.
No, because, like, according to, like, what Kirikou looked up, the Japanese model, the red Japanese model, didn't come out the same time as this game.
That explosion
In terms of,
must have
like,
been caused when they
Overclock
were
specifically.
fighting
That's why
earlier.
that's what I was asking. Because I know, like, there was a red one, and I know there was a purple one, too. And the purple one was my favorite, because, I mean, look at me. Look at me. You know what I am.
They knew about the demons way before we got our comps.
That
Yep.
means the demons have been around for a long time, right?
Yeah, demons are primordial beings that have existed for many, many, many millennia, Yuzu. They feed off what humanity gives them, which is shape and form.
What are the Shomonkai?
A cult. I don't
Yeah,
fucking know.
we really don't know anything here.
Nope.
Anyway, there's no doubt that Shomonkai girl had amazing powers.
Yep.
That big demon Wendigo seemed to be afraid of her too.
Because Amane has Maragi. Wendigo don't like fire.
Could she be the person mentioned in that email from Naoya?
Yes. She might be the
I
one.
wonder too. She seemed really strong, and I got this feeling from her.
Thank God Yuzu is not one of those people who, like... One of those people who would be like, oh, what do you mean she's the one? Like, in this scenario, she's actually more focused on the objective at hand.
The emails, the demons, and now the Shomonkai? Damn it, it's too much to think about. All we can do now is pray that nothing more happens today.
True.
What the? The streetlights went out!
No, motherfucker, you got dragged into perpetual darkness! This is not the streetlights going out! You are in a domain expansion! You are going to die!
What's going on?
The email came true.
Oh, yeah, that's it!
What's wrong, Atsuru?
He's right, it's a blackout. Remember what was in that first email? It said there'd be a blackout.
Yep, and now look what happened.
Is this for real? We don't know if it's citywide, but so far it's all coming true.
No, it might as well be.
No way! I can't use my phone!
Huh? Why not? How can you not have reception in a place like this?
Atsuro, there was a blackout.
Is this because of the blackout?
But the phone centers have their own backup power, right? This doesn't make sense.
Not this time. I was hungry.
No,
I mean,
I just can't use my phone.
the phone centers are out.
I hope it's only temporary. I'm really tired.
It's pitch black. I never thought Tokyo would be so dark at night.
Cities during a blackout truly are a scary thought and experience.
Hey, what are we going to do now?
Wait, someone's coming.
So, you're all safe. It's as I thought. You're demon tamers as well.
Yep.
What? Aren't you that girl from a little while ago?
I am Amane Kazuryu, maiden of the Shomonkai.
Who's Ryu? You should be dead.
It's nice to meet you.
Nobody's gonna get that joke unless they played Danganronpa 2.
Right. I'm Atsuro Kihara, and she's Yuzu Tanikawa.
Oh, hi. And this is...
Kazuya Tono. I can't tell you. I want to be a mysterious asshole.
Hey, this is no time for jokes. Get with the program here.
Why are you like this? Let me have my fun. Fine. I'm Kazuya Tono.
Kihara, Tanikawa, and... I shall remember your names.
And what? And what? Alright. Cool. That was rude.
The Wendigo seems to have released his minions into this cemetery. I have set a simple barrier around this place tonight. It's best if you stayed here.
Simple domain? In my
Minions?
SMT game? More
mean
more likely than you think.
Demons? You said we should stay, but this is a cemetery.
I'm propping my head up on some kindly old person's grave, and I'm saying Oyasumi Basan. Oji-san, and we just gonna rest for the night, alright?
It's better than dying. Wait here until dawn, then head for the station.
Thank you.
I must be going now.
Wait, but if there's a blackout, how the fuck do the trains work?
Hey, wait!
Whatever.
Damn, what's going on?
She said
As we
to stay
progress,
here
there are
until the
questions I'm
sun
going to
came
pose
up.
to people
What should we do?
about the scenario we're in, because it'll be very interesting to hear what the fuck y'all would do in this scenario. Because if this was me personally, if I was told I had to sleep in a graveyard because it was a simple barrier to keep out demons, sure, I'm doing whatever. Let's just follow
We don't
her
have a
advice.
choice. If she's right, then it's too dangerous to go anywhere now.
Yep, so we're fine for now. Doesn't really matter what happens next now, honestly, we can just go to bed.
But this is a graveyard.
Doing anything obscene in the graveyard, we're just going to bed.
Are we going to be okay?
Unless, like, something comes out of the ground. But a lot of the Japanese, from what I know, the Japanese actually do cremate their dead, and their ashes are actually imparted into the headstones. That's what I found out through just looking at Japanese media. That's what I've heard. So I can't be 100% sure because I'm not Japanese, and I've seen it all the time and have never actually stopped to question it because realistically, that's not something that comes to mind super often. But I will be looking it up afterwards just to confirm, because now that I think about it, it's a very interesting zombie scenario, honestly. We'll be fine.
I don't think I can go far anyway. My legs are like jelly.
Girl, you were walking around in heels all day, and we've been doing a lot of moving. I expect that.
We don't have a choice. Well, let's take turns keeping a lookout. Ugh, I never wanted it to be morning so hard in my life.
Now, read some emails, and relax.
I'm sure you've noticed the Laplace email by now. Kazuya, everything in the world has causes and effects. If some intelligence could record and analyze every event simultaneously, the future would no longer be a mystery to us. Ultimately, nothing created by man can ever be truly perfected, but you can use those messages to guide your actions from now on. Hey, it's Atsuro. I was messing around with my comp and I saw that the email app's still working, even in the blackout. If you know someone's comp address, you can send mail directly to them. Plus, it looks like two comps will automatically learn each other's email address when they get close to each other. It takes a while, though. I'm gonna teach Yuzu how this function works. Too tired. Too much stuff happened today. I'm so tired. I just wanted to be morning.
Yeah, I'm tired too, Atsuro. And that just tells you about extra turns. Shit I've already explained. Save your progress. Yosh. But, with all that being said and done, we went through a decent amount of the game so far. Like, this is... day before is quite literally our tutorial day, and then day one is when we really, get to understand and explore more mechanics as we go. But, with all that being said, I've been wandering, Odyssey. I want y'all to be easy. Take care. Have yourselves a damn good one. And of course, as always, stay gold. I'm gonna go unlist the two VODs and fuse the recordings together. Like, the local recordings together, and then re-upload it as, the VOD itself. Until then, have a good day, everyone. And remember, let's survive. Jana.